Hello everyone, welcome to Byju's classes. In this session, we are going to discuss about geography. Myself, Sandeep, I will be taking complete portions of geography. So to begin with, I hope you people are more familiar with the things than me. Yes. So guys, the first basic aspect to begin with. See, when we talk about UPSC or any exams for that particular matter, history, polity, economy, and geography. These four form the base. So when we look at these four subjects, approximately these four subjects will give you 45 to 50 marks. And in UPSC prelims, especially when we are discussing, when we talk about geography, it is also associated with your environment and ecology. Because there is nothing called geography separately and environment separately. Over a period of time, as number of questions with respect to environment increased, we are discussing about environment separately. But the basic concepts associated with that is also coming from geography. Many a times it's very difficult for us to differentiate between the two, because only if the concepts of geography is clear, you will be in a position to answer environment also in a better way. So, if you ask me, these classes are going to help you with at least 30 to 35 questions. So, what exactly are these? Because there are some basic questions and basic things that students always feel doubtful about. As there is no proper, textbook, there is no standard textbook for geography, we actually consider NCRT as the basic text. So if I am considering NCRT, right? So there is a way to study NCRT. It's not like, okay, you take sixth standard and read everything, seventh standard, eighth standard, not in the order of that. But we have to see the syllabus and try to allocate the same amount of time to different NCRT books. Now, if you look at this, the first basic point is, guys, geography can be divided into two parts. One is your physical geography. Physical geography. You can have a small note of this, right? Second is human and economic geographies. Now, when I say physical geography, again it is divided into two parts. One is world physical geography, another one is Indian physical geography. When we say human and economic geography, even this is divided into two parts. One is your world geography, another one is your Indian geography. Okay? Indian human and economic geography, world human and economic geography. Now, when you look at this, you see, seventh standard NCRT is associated with world geography. World physical geography is seventh standard NCRT. Fine. And when you see ninth standard NCRT, it is India physical geography. Ninth NCRT is Indian physical geography. Seventh NCRT is World Physical Geography. 11th standard NCRT, 11th standard NCRT, where you have fundamentals of physical geography. Fundamentals of physical geography. Yes, this is World Physical Geography. You have another 11th standard NCRT book, another 11th NCRT book, right, which is India Physical. So we are basically looking at two NCRTs. Fine. Now you see, 8th standard NCRT is World Human and Economic Geography. Right? India, we will be talking about 10th NCRT book. 10th NCRT book. 12th NCRT book about fundamentals of human geography. You have another one, 12th NCRT book with respect to Indians. Right? So if you look at it, 6th standard NCRT book is basics. Okay, 6th is basics. See, you are preparing from exam point of view and ensuring that maximum number of questions are answered. Okay, so for this, the basic thing that you must be aware is which books, which topics, maximum number of questions will come. So if you see the geographical aspects, the first most important thing that you need to know is from 6th standard NCRT, you get at least 2 questions every year. First, I'm talking with respect to prelims. I'll talk about mains topics as well, right? And if you get approximately, okay, I hope you got this page. Yeah. Uh, See here, 12th NCRT book, you have fundamentals of human geography, which is of world geography. Another 12th NCRT is Indian human and economic geography. Fine. This is the first aspect that you need to see. All these are new NCRT books, which have been published after 2008. Okay, not old NCRT books. But many questions are coming from old NCRTs as well. As you can't read each one of them, I will be ensuring that those topics are covered in the class with factual data that is required. So you need not refer to those. Okay, new NCRTs are more than enough. At the end of every lecture, please remind me if I forget. We need to see in which NCRT, which topic we just completed that. So in the class notes, I want you to make a note of that particular NCRT book name and topic name. So class, whatever you are going to read, I'm going to give you some sort of basic things which you will be able to understand in future as well. Along with that, if you can read NCRT. See guys, there are two things. One, you people have to first try to understand a topic in a simple language. Okay, that simple language will be done in the class. You will also have it in the notes. But when it comes to UPSC language, where we need to understand the terminologies, along with class notes, NCRTs are very, very helpful. So you have to spend enough time in reading the NCRTs as well. Then only the topics would be easier. Fine? Yeah. So Many people normally talk about geography being scientific, right? I would say geography is social science. It is not completely science, it is social science. But we need to know certain physics, certain chemistry, certain things. And I will assume that you people do not have basic knowledge also with respect to those topics. I'm not going to assume that you know everything, because even the people from the physics background and all don't understand the terminologies when it is applicable. Okay, so initially if I try to teach you at the lowest level possible, please bear with me, just to ensure that the concepts are clear to students over a period of time. First, the technicalities and technical aspects is clear, application of that would be easier. Guys, geography is life of India. If at all you want to know in which part of India, what type of terrain is there. For example, it's very easy for us to tell that, like, Prime Minister Modi is going to Arunachal Pradesh to open a tunnel, right? But you are an IAS officer. You are the secretary who have been given the authority to put a road there, to put a tunnel there. So you must be aware what are the challenges. So the first basic thing you must be aware is, okay, if I have to put the tunnel there, is it earthquake prone? Is it disaster prone? What type of disaster it is? Recently, when you had Ayodhya temple inauguration and all, you might have heard people telling, like, it can withstand hundreds of years, right? So when people tell so many years it can be there, what exactly do they mean, right? If you are an officer in that position, if you look at it, what type of rocks are present in Arunachal Pradesh? What is the difference between tunnel construction in Jammu Kashmir with that of Arunachal Pradesh? If you are aware about such things, the way you answer questions, the way you look at the topics would be completely different. So, in this session, rather than just by hearting, trust me, we are going to understand geography and we are going to see each and every aspect to greater depth that is required. I teach optional of geography as well. So because of that, I teach the topic to such an extent that any question in mains should be easy for you, because mains questions are almost similar to optional questions. It may take 5 to 10 minutes additional time for us to complete that particular topic in detail. So just 5-10 minutes. I won't be taking much time. We won't be deviating much. But that particular aspect is important. So in this particular case, once if this is done, I want you people to make note of the syllabus, guys. Okay. Micro syllabus I normally call. The reason is, tomorrow, once you start taking tests, let us say how you evaluate yourself, whether you have understood the classes or not. So let me say I taught you entire geography, you read entire geography, but you took questions. Okay. Out of 100 questions, you are able to answer only 50 or 60. 40 questions you didn't answer. Okay. So now what we will do, you have to take the questions which you didn't attempt and then compare it with the micro schedule, micro syllabus that you have, and then see, okay, I am not good in Indian physiography. 4 questions of Indian physiography I didn't answer. Okay. 3 questions related to world maps, I am weak. Okay. These type of things will be easy for you only if you have micro syllabus with you. And that micro syllabus will be in the order of what I have taught, so that it will be easy for you to differentiate the things. Fine. More or less the micro schedule will be according to the modules that is given to you. As of now, as of now, you see, when I look at the subject, okay, I want you to make note of this in the beginning of the book so that it's helpful. And before that, I don't know what type of book you people are using, but see guys, I just want to tell you a very basic thing here. I hope you might be aware, you may feel certain uh, things of mine being very basic, but still, I just want to tell you people, you see, the UPSC booklet for mains that will be given to you will be of this form, where the spacing will be approximately 16 centimeters. Okay, this spacing will be approximately 16 centimeter, 1 6, and anything that you write must be within this part. Okay, you should not write here and you should not write here. So, at least for geography, if you can maintain something of this sort, like if you have a A4 size sheet books or something, just try to ensure that one part that is almost 16 centimeter you're writing. I tell you repeatedly about this because I want you people to draw diagrams within this. Okay. So I have spoken to many people from UPSC. Like, I am, I have studied in Delhi, I have good contacts there. And one of the most important thing where most of the people have told me is in geography, if it is for 10 marks, okay, if it is for 10 marks, 40% of the marks is given for diagrams, guys. Okay, mandatorily the evaluator is told 4 marks must be given for diagram. So he will draw okay, 3 out of 4 I'm giving for diagram. So remaining 60% is for the content. Please understand this. Okay, remaining 60% is for the content. So without diagram, you are not going to score marks. I don't know whether you will be able to score in 60% or not, but I can guarantee you, you can definitely score in this 40%. Right? So these are certain basics that everyone should be aware. Then I'm trying to tell, when you are drawing a diagram, it is very important for us to ensure that the diagram must be as small as possible. Okay, like if you're drawing India map, you can't draw one full page of India map, so it should be hardly this much, right? So these type of things you should take conscious measures from now on. I have seen people who have cleared the exam very closely. They normally keep two pens in this manner. They keep changing the colors, right? And when they practice also, especially for geography and other aspects, if they are practicing in pencil to draw, right, as soon as we get, they draw so quickly and in small place. They practice like in 20 seconds I want to draw India map, okay, 40 seconds I want to draw world map. See, this is how people normally prepare. So you people should not be left behind with these type of things. That is the basic reason I'm telling you all these aspects, because most of you may be preparing online, you might not be exposed to your competitors, you might have not seen how exactly those people are preparing, right? So when we look at the classification of the subject, guys, according to the way we are going to see, one is your world physical geography, guys. Okay, world physical geography. The first point is I will be starting with climatology. The most easiest one, interesting one is climatology. After climatology, we will be discussing about geomorphology. Okay, geomorphology. Then we will be discussing about oceanography. Then I'll talk about Indian physical geography, guys. In this, I'll talk about space relations of India with neighboring countries, physiography of India, physiography of India, drainage of India, climate of India, soils of India, natural vegetation of India. Okay? You see, if you have this, climatology, minimum 3 questions will come. Geomorphology, 1 question will come in prelims. Oceanography, 2 questions will come. Physiography, at least 1 question will come. Drainage, 1 question will come. Fine. Natural vegetation, 1 question. Mandatory questions. Okay. Space relations. Space relations of India with neighboring countries. Okay. All this is for prelims, guys. Mains, as and when we will be seeing, I'll be talking about it. Shall I move to the next page? Space relations and all not mandatory that you get every year. Then, guys, world geography is in prelims also, guys. Yes. Now, we have next most important thing, human and economic geography. Okay. This, guys, world is less or no questions at all, guys. Okay, less or no questions. But when it comes to India, the topics that you must be aware is resources, okay, agriculture, industry, transportation, population, and settlements. Guys, if you leave UPSC, if you take any other exam in India, okay, any state service exams in India, on these topics, maximum questions will come. But in UPSC, we will have, like, agriculture, 2 questions from geography directly. World, hardly one or no, that is 0 questions. Everything is for prelims, guys. Mains I will write down. Okay, mains I'll tell you. Geography, current affairs, I'll just discuss this. I'll just inform. Okay, done with this? Now, now, six. If you look at this, when you are talking about current affairs normally come from, right, disasters. For example, Turkey earthquake. Okay, so when Turkey earthquake started or occurred, okay, when Turkey earthquake occurred, UPSC wanted to ask a question on earthquake. So what did it do? It asked, like, what are P waves, S waves? Basic questions were asked. Uttarakhand landslides occurred. Okay, Western Ghats near Kerala, landslides occurred. UPSC question was with respect to why landslides. Okay, why landslides, or what is the difference between landslides in Himalayas and Western Ghats? Okay, second, international relations. Lot of questions in geography come from international relations. What is the meaning? For example, today you have Houthis. You might have heard of this group. Okay, Houthis. Okay, in Yemen, they are attacking Red Sea, right? So there can be a question on, like, Red Sea issues, or countries which has border with Red Sea. Which of the following countries has border with Red Sea? That is the question. Israel-Palestine issue is going on. So the question can be with respect to how many countries or which countries have border with Israel. Okay, you take the case of what do you call Russia-Ukraine war, right? So they asked a question: which countries have border with Ukraine? How many countries or which countries have border with Afghanistan when Taliban took over? So world geography and world maps are purely on the basis of IRs, because IR is basically considered as geopolitics. Okay, we call it as geopolitics. Here, I want you to know two words: geography and politics. Right? Geo is asked in prelims, politics is asked in mains. So this is very, very important for you. Okay, guys, apart from this, one of the basic thing that I want you people to be aware here. Six. People are asking repeatedly about a book called as GC Leong. Okay. See, this book before 2011, you take UPSC question papers, mandatorily every year one book, one question used to come. Okay. But remember, after 2011, optional syllabus is replaced with CSAT. I don't know if you are aware. Earlier, you had two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 2 was your GS paper. Paper 1 was optional papers. Okay. And once CSAT was introduced, paper 1 became GS, paper 2 became CSAT. And over a period of time, even CSAT, it has become just like, clearing. But here, the basic aspects that you must be aware is, when optional was there, lot of questions used to come from GC. Okay, so that is one of the main reason you referred to that as a standard book. But recently, the number of questions from GC Leong has considerably reduced. Doesn't mean like we should neglect it. I know that there are certain important factual data that is important for you, which I will be giving you in the notes. That if you can check, it's more than enough. Fine. So don't worry about it. Just what I want you to do is immediately after the class of 3 hours is 1 hour if you give, it will be easy for you to revise, right? And apart from that, another half an hour to 45 minutes, if you can read the same topic from NCRT, that should be good, right? So now, here, the most important thing is maps. 90% of aspirants are scared of maps. Okay, 90%. I have seen, like, literally, when I ask you to search or when I ask people to search South America, they'll be searching in Africa. Okay, this much I have seen, right? Live cases when we observe and all, we have seen. I'm not telling it's their fault. It's not your fault. You might not be exposed to the maps. Okay, so I know the value of maps in your exam. Without maps, you're not going to score. Don't be scared. Any map, if you have, it's absolutely fine. Okay? Any atlas you have, it's absolutely fine. But what I want you to do is keep some plain world maps, keep some plain India maps ready. Okay? Not colored and all, plain map, black and white, plain maps, keep it ready. So that when we are discussing those topics in the class, I will mark them. You see in your atlas, you should also mark. Okay, so we will make a good number of 40 to 50 maps, so that it will be separate for rivers, it will be separate for mountains and all. Any question you get, you will be in a position to answer. Okay, but for that, what is required, you should have plain maps as well. And as I told you, I will consider you people as beginners and ensure that those topics are also told to you. For example, when you take North America and South America, people also call it as Anglo America. People call it as Central America. People call it as what? Latin America. So which countries are part of Anglo? Which countries are part of Central? Which countries are part of Latin? What is the meaning of Middle East? What is the meaning of Southeast Asia? What is the meaning of East Asia? What is the meaning of Oceania? What is the meaning of Polynesia? Okay, you have many such terminologies. Okay, so those things we will try to do. No, ma'am, not longitude and latitude. Just if you can have world map with countries. That demarcation must be there in world map. When it comes to what you call as India map, states demarcation is fine. Without states also, it's fine. Fine. Yeah. You can please have it from tomorrow, because every day 15 to 20 minutes I'll spend on it. See, if I get from geography, please listen to this carefully, guys. 15 to 18 questions, guys. If I get 15 to 18 questions from geography, okay, what we observe is 8 questions are map based. 8 questions are map based. Okay, so these 8 questions you should be able to answer. These 8 questions you should be able to answer. Okay, a simple question I'll ask you. Think and tell. How many states of India has border with Myanmar? Okay, how many states of India has border with Myanmar? You see, I'm getting all answers. We actually have 4. Okay, we have 4. So, this is where I'm trying to tell you questions are very, very important. Okay, just think the other way around. Okay, another question I'll try. How many states of India has border with Manipur? Okay, how many states of India has border with Manipur? 5, 2, 3. See, we have Arunachal Pradesh, sorry, we have Nagaland, Assam, and Mizoram. Okay, Nagaland, Assam, Mizoram. Why I asked this question? Did you hear Manipur in the news? Everyone? Did you hear Manipur in the news? Is there a possibility of question on Manipur? Can they ask anything about Manipur? Yes. Cookie meaties? Yes. Huh. Everyone knows about cookies and meaties. But they will ask you other questions. Which mountains are present in Manipur? Which lake is present in Manipur? Which river originates in Manipur? Who are the Chin rebellion in Myanmar? So, when we take up an issue in detail, we will be studying about that as well. Is that clear? Yeah, Burma, Myanmar, what we call. Is this clear, guys? Yes. Now, with respect to mains, okay, with respect to mains. See, I would say geography is in 2 papers, guys. That is like, where you have history, society, and geography directly mentioned. Whatever it is, like, GS or this. When I take paper 3, I'm talking about economic geography, disaster management. These two are also more or less related to geography. Fine. So this becomes core for our understanding. And you normally get, right, questions from NCRTs, right? Plus, you also have to refer to old NCRT, but don't waste your time. I'll help you to write from old NCRT book. This is not required. We will be focusing on this one. Mains as well. Nothing much to worry. I'll tell you how to write in a proper manner. Okay? Okay. Shall we start? Any doubts, specific doubts you have? How to make notes? Don't worry. After first session, you'll get to know how exactly you need to do. Okay? We have approximately 28 sessions, guys. Yes, you can use pencil to draw. So guys, notes, I will ensure that you have proper notes with you. Uh, I will tell you when to write running notes. As of now, first listen to the concept. Then I'll tell you what exactly you need to draw. Okay, your booklet will be filled with a lot of diagrams. Don't worry. Like, no need to have it. Margins is yes, ma'am. It's important. Yeah. Whatever you have, we will do it. About optional and other things we can discuss over a period of time. Yes. Definitely, ma'am. I'll write it on that. My introduction, don't worry. Yeah, these things, like, these things we can give. Don't worry about it. Disaster management. Disaster management. DM is disaster management. Yeah, this is first class. Definitely, I'll give you everything that you need. 10 to 15. Yes. So guys, I want everyone to participate. Okay, it should not be one-sided communication. Okay, I request you people, please participate in the class. Okay, don't worry about all these things. Don't worry about all these things. You'll get to know each one. Okay, everyone, carefully, for a while, please stop your questions. These type of questions you can answer later. First, understand the concept. Only let's discuss whatever you're chatting. Let it be only with respect to the questions that I'm asking. Okay. So first, to begin with this, you tell me now, in this box, okay, I have more particles. Particles are present more. I have another box. In that box, I have less number of particles. I'll call this as A, this as B. Okay. Now, everyone, A and B. Okay. Which one will have high pressure? Where you will have very high pressure, very high temperature. Where will you have? A, everyone? Yes. Yes. Very good. Now, can I say as particles are closer, pressure increases? As particles are closer, pressure increases, right? Second, as particles spread out, as the number of particles reduces, can I say pressure decreases? Yes or no? Yes. See, don't think about any concept that you already know. Okay, listen to me completely. Later you ask questions. Now you see, I'll write a word, you tell. High density or closer the particles. Closer the particles. Pressure is high. What about temperature? Can you tell? Temperature, you tell me in a room. Use common sense, okay? Don't go by your knowledge. In a room, if more number of people are there, will temperature increase or will temperature decrease? High. Let's stick to this. Okay? When there is more number of air particles, right, pressure increases. When there are more number of air particles, temperature increases. Next, low density. Low density. Far. What is going to happen? Pressure decreases. Temperature decreases. Okay? This is the basic point. Okay? Remember this. I'm going to ask you. I will give you heading and all this. Wait for a minute. Yeah. Now, everyone, you see, in the beginning, entire universe, okay, in the beginning, entire universe was in the form of tiny ball. Imagine that entire universe is in the form of tiny ball. Okay, everyone think and tell now. If entire universe come closer, more number of particles are coming closer, what will happen to temperature and pressure? Can you tell what will happen to temperature and pressure? Yes. Can I say there will be infinite temperature? And can I say there will be infinite pressure? Yes. Good. Have you all heard about Big Bang? Okay, have you heard? There was a very big blast. Yes, yes. So you tell me there was a blast. If there is a blast, okay, I'll take a coconut. I'll take a coconut and I'll beat it. So when I take a coconut and I'll beat it, you tell me, will it break down into equal sized particles or different sized particles? Equal sized particles or different sized particles? Different. So can we say there will be particles of different sizes? Yes or no? Yes. Prelims question. Okay, prelims question. You tell me, think and tell. Okay. Immediately after Big Bang, there was cooling of the universe. Correct or not? Immediately after Big Bang, there was cooling of the universe. You see here, are the particles moving away from each other? Yes. If particles are moving away from each other, can I say that it will be cooling? Yes. Can I say two things are happening here? One is expansion. One is expansion. And another one is cooling. Do you get the question, guys? Do you get the basic question? This was UPSC question where they asked immediately after Big Bang universe started cooling. Is this correct? Yeah. Why expansion? Because anything when you hit, what happens? It spreads out. Okay, the pressure that is there started spreading out. Right? Then you see here, can I say the larger particles will try to absorb other particles also, guys? Everyone? Larger particle is having more gravity. Okay, due to gravity. You tell me, due to gravity, can I say it absorbs smaller particles? Huh. You take a case today. Have you heard meteors come and hit Earth? Have you heard meteor comes and hit Earth? Yes. Like that, different particles came and hit Earth. Okay. All these particles initially were called planetesimals. They were called planetesimals. Now my question to you is, can you tell when all this comes together, everything is coming closer. Will temperature increase or will temperature decrease? When everything comes closer, will temperature increase or will temperature decrease? Very good. Now, if temperature increases, can I say the solids would become liquids? Whatever solid particles are there, is there possibility that they would become liquids? Yes. So what did I get? Molten magma. Okay, if I take Earth, guys, Earth, in the beginning, Earth was also in the form of molten magma. Is this clear? Okay, molten state, magma state, yes. Second, is Earth rotating, guys, everyone? Yes, ma'am, entire Earth was liquid. Okay, yeah. How molten magma was formed? See, when all the particles were brought together, here what happened? You see, all the particles came closer. When all the particles came closer, temperature increased. Temperature increased to such an extent that it became molten magma. All this is story, guys. We don't know really what happened. Okay, but this is what is being told to us. Now this is molten magma. Yeah. Now you tell me, is the earth rotating? And can you tell the earth is rotating from where to where? West to east or north to south? Is earth rotating from, yes, all the planets had almost similar things. Earth is rotating from west to east. Good. Earth is not rotating from north to south. See, Earth is rotating from west to east, means this way. Okay, north to south is this. Now, you see, when I say Earth is rotating like this, okay, can I say that there is a bulge? There is a bulge near the equator. Near the equator, can I say it is moving away from each other? Okay. Just remember, molten magma is liquid form of the earth. Okay, it is called liquid form of the earth. See guys, it got bulged near the equator and it is compressed near the poles. It got bulged near the equator, compressed near the poles. See, some people are stuck with magma. I'll tell you. When rock is in liquid form, it is called magma. You might have heard lava coming out, okay, from a volcano. That lava is called magma when it is inside. Initially, entire earth was in liquid form. This is what we are aware about. And this liquid form, when earth was there, okay, what happened? Everything which is heavier, okay, whichever is heavier, went to the center. Whatever is heavier went to the center. Whatever is lighter came to the periphery. This is called, okay, segregation. Segregation of minerals. Okay, segregation of minerals. You see here, guys, everyone you see here, when any particular liquid is rotating, okay, denser, heavier particles will go to the center. Lighter particles are present in the periphery. Just remember this, don't get into technical terms, okay, not required. So what happened? Let us quickly see what all happened here. We had expansion and cooling. All these particles came closer, everyone. As particles came closer, temperature increased. All the rock particles, they became liquid. Okay. And this liquid earth was not stationary, it was rotating. As it was rotating from west to east, that is near equator. As it was rotating, what happened? Two things happened. One, there was segregation of minerals. So due to segregation of minerals, we normally observe that center of the earth had nickel and iron. Okay, center of the earth we had nickel and iron. And guys, this nickel and iron is having highest density. Please understand, highest density of the earth is present at the center of the earth. Okay, it is present at the center of the earth. Now I want you people to tell me, this is your equator, this is your poles. Okay, equator and poles. Can you tell me which one is far and which one is near? Which one is far, which one is near? Pole is near. Yes, pole is near. Equator is far. Good. Okay. So you tell me, if at all this is the highest density, okay, if I am closer, can I say gravitational force will be more? If I am far, can I say gravitational force is less? Do you agree with me? So can you tell where will you have gravitational force minimum? Where will you have gravitational force minimum? Yes, gravitational force is minimum near equator, maximum near poles. Okay, yes. Now you tell me, gravitational force is minimum means easy to escape. Gravitational force is maximum means difficult to escape. Do you all agree? Gravitational force is maximum means difficult to escape, minimum means easy to escape. If that is the case, can you tell me satellite launching centers where rocket has to escape the gravity, where it should be present? Should it be present near the equator or near the poles? Near the equator. Please understand, poles gravitational force is more. Those people who are writing poles, gravitational force is more. Gravitational force is more means escaping is difficult. So most of the rocket launching stations are closer to equator. Okay, now I want you to tell two things. In this shape of the earth, do you observe it is bulged near the equator? It is compressed near the poles. Do you all agree with this? Yes. So bulged near equator, bulged means expanded. Ma'am, any object, if it has mass, if it has another object with mass, these two objects have a tendency to attract each other. Okay, that is gravitational force. Now, this is called as geoid shape. What is geoid shape here? Geo means earth. Okay, it is shape, earth shape. Earth shape is not spherical. Earth shape is geoid. Okay, what is geoid? Bulged near the equator, compressed near the poles. You think the other way around. Other way around, you tell me, if at all, Earth is rotating from north to south. If it was like this, what would have happened is, what would have happened? Bulge would have been near the poles. Compression will be there near the equator. Yes, right? So this is geoid shape. And you tell me, due to geoid shape of the earth, where should our rockets be launched, or from where should our rockets be launched? From the equator. Equatorial region is good for rocket launching. Okay. Why bulge near the equator? As I showed, earth is rotating. So when something is rotating, it has a tendency to move outwards. When earth is rotating like this, it has a tendency to move outwards. Okay. Yes. So guys, what if a country is near poles like Canada and all? They are coming closer to the equator and then they are launching the satellites. Yeah. You see, if I take, guys, this is the highest density. Okay. Equator is far from the center of the earth. Poles is nearer. Now just imagine, this is like magnet. If you are closer to a magnet, gravitational force will be more. If you are away from a magnet, gravitational force will be less. Okay? Yes. Fine. Segregation means accumulation. French Guiana. Yes. French Guiana is in South America, ma'am, closer to equator. Canada wants to launch satellite, so it comes to South America and launches the satellite. Europe and all. Yes, everyone, in your notes, you make heading as geoid shape of the earth. Geoid shape of the earth. Yeah, Abhishek, you're right. Knife may also be geoid, we don't know. Because inside the earth, what is there, we don't know. I have just drawn it in a circular manner. Okay. Can you write this, guys? Can you write this? No, bulge is not due to gravitational force. It is due to centripetal centrifugal force. Rotating. Okay. Those who didn't, please write down this. Now it is not expanding, mainly because now it has solidified. Yeah. This one you wrote? So Akshay, just imagine you take a ball. Okay. If you press on one side, it will spread on the other side. Okay. That means if you spread on one side, round shape, If you spread on one side, it will be compressed from the other side. As simple as that. Fine. Planetesimals means small particles. Yes. You wrote this also? Revolution will come now. As of now, no role of revolution. Okay. Very good. Karthik, very good. Yes. So now I just want you people to think of one aspect. I'll ask you two questions from the topic that we have seen. So just tell me if you understood or not, or you tell what is the concept. Okay. Exactly what is the meaning of geoid? Okay. UPSC will never ask you. UPSC will never ever ask you why is Earth geoid in shape, because no one knows. Whatever I told you is a story told to us by astronomers and other people. So we are not getting into that. But what exactly do you understand by geoid? Please understand, in the exam, if they ask you what is geoid, you should always choose the option which says what? Bulge near the equator. Bulge near the equator, compressed or flat near the poles. This word must be there. Okay, this word must be there. Second question, why rocket launching stations are present closer to equator? Okay, why rocket launching stations are present closer to equator? The answer is geoid shape. Okay, here I want you people to know we have chosen Sriharikota. Sriharikota, which is at the border of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Okay, which is at the border of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. And if you consider Sriharikota, you have India, Sri Lanka like this. Sriharikota is somewhere here. Okay. Yes. So if the question is why rocket launching stations are closer to equator, two options are correct: because of geoid shape of the earth. Second, we need to say gravitational force is minimum near equator. Both options will be correct. Okay, both options will be correct. You see here, Sriharikota is here. Kanyakumari is here, correct? Kanyakumari is here. So, which is closer to equator? Which is closer to equator? Kanyakumari. So, where should we keep? Yes. Why only at Sriharikota? Why not near Kanyakumari? Very good. The reason is this. You see now, to avoid Sri Lanka, due to Sri Lanka. But what is the point here? You see, Earth rotates from west to east like this. Okay, Earth rotates from west to east like this. Rockets are launched like this. Okay, in the rotational direction of the Earth, rockets are launched. Okay. See, rockets are also launched in the rotational direction so that it's easy to escape. It won't go in opposite direction. If Earth is rotating like this, if it goes in opposite direction, it's not good. So what do? They normally try to ensure that when Earth is rotating along the rotation, it does. So normally what happens here, when Earth is rotating, there is a possibility that it may fall on Sri Lanka. It may fall on Sri Lanka. So this is one of the main reason that they avoid Sri Lanka and go to this anywhere in the world. This is what we will know. But recently we have seen that Tumba region and even closer to Kerala, they are trying to have rocket launching stations. And one of the main thing that they are trying to say is, today our rocket launches will not hit Sri Lanka. We are ensuring that it doesn't hit and affect Sri Lanka. That is one of the main reason we are confident in entering towards the land. Not just Sri Lanka, guys. It may also fall on India itself. Right? Even India is there. Tamil Nadu and other parts. So today they say that center is meant for a different purpose. But remember, they won't go to that extent. Guys. Trust me, technicalities are not always as. The simple point is this. Why rocket launching stations are closer to equator? This is one important aspect that you should know. Geoid shape of the Earth, gravitational force is minimum near equator. These two are very, 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 very important. Okay. Now my point is, I left one more thing here. Okay. You see, along with these points, there were some gases. Okay. I'll draw some gases. There were some, okay. There were some gases also. Not only this, there were some gases also. Okay. These gases are called as nebula by few people. These are called as what? Nebula by few people. Very good. Some people have already read. Good now. So, what happened initially around the Earth? Initially around the Earth. See guys, for our purpose, I will draw Earth spherical shape only. Okay. Initially around Earth, there was some gases. Okay. Okay, there were some gases. Sure, ma'am, I will try to do that. There were some gases. Okay. And these gases were called as primordial atmosphere. Okay, or it is called as primitive atmosphere. Okay, see guys, in the nebula that you had, this is page number 1. In the nebula that you had an atmosphere called as primordial atmosphere. And this primordial atmosphere was made up of hydrogen and helium. Okay, guys? It is called hydrogen and helium. Guys, this is prelims question again. What is prelims question? In the primordial atmosphere, oxygen was present. Okay. In the primordial atmosphere, oxygen was present. No, oxygen was not present. What was present? Hydrogen and helium. Okay. Initially, we had hydrogen and helium. Okay, so please write next topic heading as atmosphere. Heading as atmosphere. Okay. Below that, I want you people to write a question. I want you people to write a question. Okay. Discuss evolution of atmosphere. Discuss evolution of atmosphere. Okay, 10 marks, guys. Discuss evolution of atmosphere, 10 marks. So always remember, some things need to be written in points. Have you people aware when to write points and when to write paragraphs? Okay. See, guys, when, let us say, when 2 points are not connected, when 2 points are not connected, you have to write in points. Okay. When 2 points are not connected, you have to write in points. Fine. When 2 points are connected, write in paragraphs. Okay. You're writing a story, one after the other, paragraphs. You are writing about, okay, let us say, like, this same answer. Evolution of atmosphere. I will talk about primordial atmosphere. I will talk about volcanoes. I will talk about atmosphere, different things. So when there are different things, points. Are you getting the point? Are you understanding? Yes. When two different points are not related, write in points. You see, you might have seen some people will write they will write one paragraph and again write another paragraph. Have you seen this? Like, within one they will write 2 paragraphs. Okay. And then they will write the second one. So this particular aspect must be clear to you. Yeah. I will teach you over a period of time, but when two things are not connected, go with this. Yes, flowchart and all is fine. I will help you, ma'am. We are going to write answer to this. Don't worry. Yeah. You wrote discuss evolution of atmosphere. See, guys, introduction. Always we are all aware that for any answer, introduction is very, very important. Now in geography, introduction is always about the present aspect. That is, today what is the stage? If you can write about it, that itself is an introduction. What is an introduction here? In this case, the introduction will be, atmosphere has undergone several changes right from the formation of the earth till today. It is undergoing change even today. Fine. So some of the aspects or factors which led to formation of atmosphere are, this way you should come. Okay, small introduction, no need to go to detail. What is it? Atmosphere has undergone changes over a period of time. Evolution means what? It has evolved over a period of time, and the different steps or factors which led to this we are going to do. So the first one is loss of primordial atmosphere. Loss of primordial atmosphere. Conclusion will come this. Okay. So, in this case, the first most important thing is what? During the formation of Earth, nebula was present, which led to primordial atmosphere. It consists of hydrogen and helium. See guys, what are the two important terminologies here? Hydrogen and helium. This has to be underlined. This is your prelims question also. In mains, you need to underline this at any cost. Okay. Now, I did not write primordial atmosphere, but I wrote about loss of primordial atmosphere. Okay. So everyone understand this. Yeah. Topic is atmosphere. Okay. Under atmosphere, we are writing. Ma'am, primordial atmosphere means early atmosphere. Okay. The atmosphere which was present during the formation of the earth is called primordial atmosphere. The atmosphere which was formed during the formation of the earth is called primordial atmosphere. Okay. Nebula. Okay. Then you see here, everyone understand this. Later we'll see this. Okay. First understand this. You have sun, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Asteroid belt. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Not necessarily dust particles, ma'am, gases. Primitive atmosphere means original atmosphere. Pluto is no more a planet, guys. So these four. Okay. You see, the first four planets are called as inner planets. Okay. First four planets is called inner planets. Next four planets is called outer planets. Okay. Yeah. Ankita, just a minute, ma'am. Here what happened, you see, everyone, if there is a confusion, you have nebula here. Okay. You have nebula. This, when planetesimals came, along with planetesimals, some gases also came. That gases are called as primordial, primitive atmosphere. Okay. Now you see, around all these, we had some gases. Around all this, we have some gases. Everyone, can you please tell me, is oxygen present in the primordial atmosphere? Oxygen present in the primordial atmosphere? No. See guys, we may learn lot of unnecessary things, but from exam point of view, you should not forget it. This is my request. Okay. What questions and what concepts are important from exam point of view, you should never forget it. Rest all whatever doubts you have, it's fine. Okay, we'll try to cover, we'll try to ensure you understand, but exam you should clear. You should never ever try to lose in that particular aspect. Now, I have a I'll come to this. I have a very small aspect here. Everyone, I want you to help me out here. Okay. You see, guys, when we have fire, okay, when we have fire, no, this is a fire. I'm sorry, this is wood piece, not volcano. Okay. Now, guys, if you are standing here, will you get heat from the fire? Will you get heat from the fire? Yes. The heat that is coming is called as radiation. Okay, guys? Minimum, I'm not asking you to feel the heat, but yeah. Have you seen in winter season, people normally try to take the heat? Yes, that is called radiation. Okay, that is called radiation. Have you seen smoke coming out? Have you seen smoke? Can I say radiation is different from the smoke? Can I say radiation is different from the smoke? Yes. Yes. Now you see here, from the sun, what we get is heat. Correct? From the sun, what we get is radiation. The heat from the sun that comes to us is called as what? Radiation. Yes. Yes, Anjali, you're right. So if you say radiation and all, people will be confused. Good. So now, if you see this particular aspect, okay, from the sun, it is believed that we get wind also. This is called solar wind. Like volcano. Have you seen? Like, volcano erupts. Right? You might have seen gases, everything erupts. Same way, from the sun also, we get solar winds. Okay? From the sun also, we get solar wind. And initially, the solar wind was more. They say in the beginning, the solar wind was very high. Now you tell, the first four planets, are they closer to the sun? The first four planets, I'm not talking about race, I'm talking about wind. Are they closer to the sun? The first four? Yes. You tell me, if I am standing closer to a fan, can I say impact will be more on me? And just imagine, if I have dust on my body, okay, if I keep fan at a very high speed, there is a possibility that the dust may also be removed from me, right? So the first four planets, as they are closer to the sun, the impact was very high. The impact was very high. So what happened? The first four planets lost their primordial atmosphere. The first four planets lost their primordial atmosphere. Why did they lose? Guess prelims question. Why did they lose? What is the reason for losing primordial atmosphere? Solar wind. Solar wind. Okay, that is the main aspect. Second, you see, the outer planets, can I say it is far? Can I say outer planets are far? First aspect. Second, can you tell me gravitational force of which planets will be more? If planets are huge, more gravitational force. If planets are small, less gravitational force. So the first four planets have less gravitational force. You tell me now, think and tell. Small magnet, less gravitational force. Big magnet, more gravitational force. Okay. Now my point is, if gravitational force is less, can I say solar wind can easily remove the primordial atmosphere? Yes, can easily remove the primordial atmosphere. So can you tell me two reasons? What are the two reasons? Two reasons. Primordial atmosphere is removed from inner planets. If they ask you, primordial atmosphere in inner planets were removed due to solar wind. Okay, solar wind affected inner planets compared to outer planets, because first point, inner planets are closer to sun. Distance. Second, gravitational force of inner planets is less compared to outer planets. Guys, this can be prelims question. Wherever I give you points, because if I give points, that will be question. Okay, that will be question for sure. Okay, and I want you to know, nowadays UPSC is asking statement and reasoning. Okay, statement 1, statement 2. Statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is correct. Statement 2 is correct explanation of statement 1. Statement 2 is not correct explanation of statement 1, like these. So you should be very careful about it. Okay, this, after this, in the exam I have to write this. I want you to write this. Now guys, can you tell me which planets has primordial atmosphere, which planets do not have? Which planets have primordial atmosphere? Outer planets. So outer planets are called as gaseous planets. Outer planets are called gaseous planets. Inner planets are called terrestrial planets. Okay, and outer terrestrial means Earth-like planets. Gaseous planets are also called as Jovian planets. Jovian planets. Okay, so anything can be asked, guys. Inner planets, terrestrial, Earth-like planets. Terrestrial means Earth-like. Earth-like planets are terrestrial planets. Okay, see, gravitational force of outer planets are more. So they held primordial atmosphere stronger. So they held primordial atmosphere stronger. Inner planets could not hold. Yeah, they both are separated by asteroid belt. Guys, I'll give you a break, just 2 minutes. Yeah. Everyone? Okay. See, Hariharan, you tell me now, you only should tell. Think when there is a small magnet and there is a big magnet. Earth is small magnet, Jupiter is big magnet. So which one will have more gravitational force? Small magnet or big magnet? Yes. Fine. So everyone, prelims question, I want you to answer. Okay? Think and answer. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Okay. No. Solar wind doesn't remove gravity. Solar wind removes atmosphere. Yes. Planets revolving, we'll see later, guys. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. See, guys, Juno satellite, Juno satellite was launched to study primordial atmosphere. Was launched to study primordial atmosphere of which planet? Juno satellite was launched to study primordial atmosphere of which satellite, which planet? Everyone, do you understand? Some people are writing Mars. Guys, Mars is part of inner planets, and inner planet doesn't have primordial atmosphere. Do you understand the question now? Yeah. Someone was asking how to write the notes, ma'am. You write a question, discuss evolution of atmosphere. In that first point is this. After that, I want you to write this slide and then this diagram. Okay, this diagram. Now, is it easy, guys? Will you answer the question irrespective of whether you have read or not? Yes. Okay. Guys, take 10 minutes break. We'll meet at 6:50. is this. So guys, what we saw was inner planets lost primordial atmosphere and outer planets maintained or they have retained primordial atmosphere. Okay. In this, yes, no. I'm marking the page numbers, don't worry. Yes, it's Jupiter now. It's Jupiter. Answer was Jupiter. Now, okay, everyone, for 2 minutes, just try to focus. You tell me, people, now, can I say what was there in the earth in the beginning? Was it molten magma? See, if people are joining late, you might not understand the class completely. Okay? Juno is a satellite which was sent to study primordial atmosphere in Jupiter. That year, current affairs, but associated with our geographical aspect. NASA, yes. Now, everyone, Earth. I'm talking about Earth. Earth, we had molten magma. Okay. So, if I say entire Earth is made up of hot lava, hot magma. Okay. My question to you is, after some time, will it start cooling? Yes, in the same topic. Will it start cooling, guys? Yes. Okay. If it starts cooling, this is first layer, this is second layer. Can you tell me which layer will cool down first? Can you tell which layer will cool down first? One. Good. Guys, in your answer, the first point was loss of primordial atmosphere. Okay. The first point was loss of primordial atmosphere. The second point is called as degassing. Okay. This is called degassing. Everyone, degassing means gases are coming out. The second point is degassing or gases are coming out. Okay. Now, can you people tell me in this particular case? Okay. From the earth, if there is gases coming out, gases are coming out. Okay. Everyone think until. Will it escape the earth or will it be held closer to the earth by gravity? Can you tell me? Will it be closer to the earth or will it be away? Yes. It will be held closer to the earth. Good. Now, you all see here. Yes. If at all I am trying to send it closer, I will say that more particles are present closer to the earth. As we move away, number of particles reduces. Can you people tell me A and B? A layer, B layer. Okay. A layer has high density. That means more particles are there. Okay. B layer has less density. Okay. Can you tell me where will you have high temperature? Where will you have high pressure? High temperature, high pressure. Which layer? A layer. Okay. High temperature and high pressure. Here you will have low temperature and low pressure. Do you all agree with me? Okay. Now I will tell a statement, think and tell. Okay, I will tell a statement, think and tell. Due to degassing, air layers closer to the earth is denser, and as we move above, density decreases. As there is more air particles closer to the earth, density is more, pressure is more, temperature is more. As we move above, temperature is less, pressure is less, density is also less. Do you agree with me, guys? Do you agree with me? Okay. What is it that you are going to write here? What is the point that you are going to write? Degassing. Due to degassing, what is happening? Air particles, okay, don't write particles. Gases present inside the earth is released into atmosphere. Okay, here the gases are nitrogen, hydrogen, traces of sulfur dioxide, ammonia, little oxygen. Traces means less. Little oxygen, water vapor. Okay. Okay. Why degassing occurs? Very good. People think and tell me, if you have a hot, like a cup of coffee which is hot, will it start releasing smoke? Have you seen a hot coffee when they want to show? They show smoke. Yes. Same way, you think Earth also was in hot liquid form. Hot liquid, when it becomes solid, it will release the gases. That gases is also called as what? Degassing. Yeah. See, any hot object, liquids, when it is becoming solid, whatever gases is there, it will release such gases. That is called as degassing. Okay, that is called as degassing. I'm talking only about Earth, guys. We are talking only about Earth. We are not talking about other planets. Please, let's not get into other planets. Let's stick to geography of Earth. Everyone, this one, did you write? Yes. This diagram is part of point 2. Ma'am, NCERT, I'll tell the chapter, ma'am. Degassing. Okay. The gases released during the cooling of the Earth is called as degassing. Gases removed during the cooling of the Earth is called degassing. Okay. Next, I want you to write here, due to degassing, layers closer to the Earth, will have high density, high temperature, high pressure. Repeat, due to degassing, layers closer to the Earth will have high density, high temperature, high pressure. And as we move above, density, temperature, you see, as we move above, density, temperature, pressure decreases. This point must be there. Okay? These two must be there. Aditya, I'll come to volcanoes. A layer, closer to the Earth. Okay? Now, guys, you tell me helium and all, don't worry, no. We'll come to that. Okay, they are lost. The primitive atmosphere is lost. Why A layer? You see here, A layer is closer to the Earth. It is held by Earth's gravity. A layer is closer to the Earth and it is held by Earth's gravity. Okay? Yes. Guys, you can ask me 100 times, I'll explain. Okay, don't worry. It's fine. It's not always one way. First few classes, so it's absolutely fine. Yes. What is degassing? Any hot object releasing its heat to the surrounding releases the gases also. Now I want you people to think until outer layer is done. Now we are talking about inner layer. Okay, everyone, you tell me, is outer layer cooled? Is outer layer cooled? Yes. Now can you tell me how inner layer will be cooled? How will heat come out of the inner layer? Aditya was telling something. Volcano, cracks, eruptions. Do you all agree? From the inner layers, will the magma come out in the form of volcano? Yes. Yes. Earthquakes, volcanoes. Can it come out? Everyone? Yes. Now you tell, when it comes out as volcanic eruption, normally, like, it is believed that, guys, Indonesia, okay, there was a volcanic eruption in 1893. There was a volcanic eruption in Indonesia, and the rocks from Indonesia fell in Maharashtra. Okay, the volcanic rocks from Indonesia fell in Maharashtra. The volcanic rocks from Indonesia fell in Europe. The volcanic rocks from Indonesia fell in Africa. So can I say the volcanic rocks, they are present, like, in vast areas? Will they be present in more area? Mount Krakatoa. Good. Now you tell me, if I have a volcano, will it erupt the gases above? Will it erupt the gases above? Yes. Guys, these gases, these gases have actually, these gases have actually reached till 1600 kilometers. This is Earth. This is surface of the Earth. From here till 1600 kilometers. Okay, atmosphere is present. Okay, till 1600 kilometers. Layers I will explain later. Okay, it is exosphere. A, B. Can you tell me where you will have high density, high temperature, high pressure? Yes. Correct? Good. Prithvi, what happens? Volcano, when it erupts, okay, violently when it erupts, the particles will, it is a blast. Okay, when you have a blast, some particles will fall out. Those particles have fallen till here. Yes, after 1600 kilometers, you do not have much gases. Okay. Everyone, now I want you to write the third point. What is the third point here? What is the third thing that is happening? Volcanoes. Yes, answer is A. Third is volcanoes. Okay, everyone? Third is volcanoes. You have to write. Yeah, third point is volcanoes. Yes, we study volcanoes separately. This is in evolution of atmosphere. Along with degassing, there will be volcanic eruption. Due to this, some gases are released into atmosphere. Nitrous oxide, sulfur oxide, water vapor is mostly released. Okay, are you getting the point? 3 points. Can you tell 3 points, everyone? Can you tell the 3 points? Which are the three? First one is what? Loss of primordial atmosphere. Loss of primordial atmosphere. Second, degassing. Right? Degassing. Third, volcanoes. Volcanoes. Very good. Very good. Yes, Abhishek, yes, these gases are coming from volcanic eruption. What is volcanoes? You see, inside the earth, outside earth is cooled by degassing. Inside the earth, cooling started because of volcanic eruptions. Huh. OX, anytime if you write X, okay, if you write O and X, you have to read it as oxides. Oxides. Okay. Everyone done with this? Volcanoes? Yes, X may be any number. Yes. Yes. Now, nitrous oxide, NO2, NO3, like this. Now, guys, what happens? The fourth one, the fourth stage. Now you tell me, till this stage, did you observe oxygen much? Till this stage, did you observe oxygen much? No. You see, the fourth stage is photosynthesis. Okay, little, yes. Photosynthesis. Okay, guys? You see. For photosynthesis to occur, first of all, life should come. Do you agree? Yes, life should come. So the first major thing that you all must be aware is formation of life, evolution of life. Okay. See, guys, you have nitrogen, you have carbon dioxide, you have ammonia, you have sulfur. All this can lead to life. All this can lead to life. Okay? But you see what happens. Guys, do you have water vapor in the atmosphere? Do you have water vapor in the atmosphere? Yes. Water vapor, will it form clouds? Will it form clouds? Yes. You tell me, if there is carbon dioxide, will it increase temperature of the earth or will it decrease temperature of the earth? Carbon dioxide, increase or decrease temperature? Increases. Very good. What happened here? I have carbon dioxide. Okay. Rainfall occurred. You tell me, will rainwater H2O plus carbon dioxide react to form carbonic acid? Do you all agree with me? Ma'am, along with the topic only, I'm dealing with PYQs, ma'am. Okay. Carbonic acid. Okay. Now my point is, all this carbonic acid is normally settling in the depression to form oceans. Okay, they all will settle in the depression to form oceans. Now, can you people tell me, please tell me, if carbon dioxide is reduced, will Earth's temperature increase or Earth's temperature decreases? Decreases. If Earth's temperature decreases, can I say more water vapor will form clouds? Can we say more water vapor will form clouds? And will clouds give more rain? Will clouds give more rain? Yes. Yes. Will it form oceans? Six. Very simple. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. Okay. What is a greenhouse gas? The gas which normally traps the heat. Okay. Earth's radiation is trapped. As Earth's radiation is trapped, atmospheric temperature increases. Atmospheric temperature increases. Now, if carbon dioxide is removed, atmosphere temperature decreases. Okay? Yeah. I'll explain, ma'am. I'll explain, don't worry. Gautika, I'll explain. Everyone write photosynthesis. Write photosynthesis. Below that you write. Below that you write. Water vapor cooled to form clouds. Water vapor cooled to form clouds. Due to precipitation, that means rainfall. Due to precipitation, water vapor reacted with carbon dioxide and formed carbonic acid. Very, very important. Okay, this point is very, very important. This carbonic acid reached oceans. As carbon dioxide reduced in the atmosphere, temperature of atmosphere reduced. Yes, all these under photosynthesis only. Guys, now you understand. See here, everyone. Can you see? I have written one paragraph and I have continued it because there is continuation. I didn't write in a new point. Okay. Water vapor reacted with carbon dioxide and formed carbonic acid. This carbonic acid reached oceans. Okay. It's not carbonic acid formed oceans. Carbonic acid reached oceans. Temperature of atmosphere reduced. This led to more cooling of water vapor and more cooling of water vapor. And I'll move to next slide, guys. And it formed huge oceans. Okay, it formed huge oceans. Everyone see, once once oceans were formed, life started inside the oceans. Yes, can you people tell me? That's very simple. I don't know. Okay. Just a minute, guys. Some confusion. I'll tell you. You see, those who want to write, you write down. I'll tell you. See, very simple, guys. Now there are two aspects. Okay, water vapor condenses even today. Correct? Even today, you get rainfall. Why do you get rainfall? Because water vapor condenses to form clouds, and clouds give rainfall. Okay, when rainfall is occurring, this water, all the rain will not react with carbon dioxide. Only some particles will react with carbon dioxide. And water vapor reacts with carbon dioxide to form carbonic acid. And carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere is reduced. And as carbon dioxide reduced in the atmosphere is reduced, atmosphere will not trap much heat. Atmosphere will not trap much heat. As atmosphere doesn't trap heat, what is going to happen? Cooling of the atmosphere will start. And as atmosphere cools, water vapor condenses quickly. The process occurs quickly. As it occurs quickly, huge oceans will be formed. Inside the oceans, life will start. Inside the oceans, life will start. Can you people tell me why carbonic acid reach the ocean? Ananya, just think, when rainfall occurs, the rainfall will fall on the land. From land, it can enter into the ocean. Yes. Yes. Today it may be a small thing, tomorrow it can. Yes, it is all about water cycle. Now, Earth is normal land. Earth is normal land. Inside the Earth, it is hot. Yes. All rainwater is not in the form of carbonic acid. How oceans became saltier, we'll see later. Water is cooled. When water vapor is cooled, rainfall is formed. Yes, okay. Please understand this. Ocean is not filled with carbonic acid. Ocean had carbonic acid. Do you get the difference? Okay. Ocean is not filled with carbonic acid, but ocean has carbonic acid. Means it has less concentration. Filled means Everything is made up of carbonic acid only. Yes. Once oceans were formed, life started inside the ocean. Now you tell me, inside the ocean, do you have oxygen or oxygen not yet formed? Can you tell me, oxygen not yet formed or oxygen is already there? Oxygen is not yet formed much. Okay, I'm talking about atmospheric oxygen. Life started inside the ocean. Okay, as life started inside the ocean, I want you to think one aspect. This life which started is known as anaerobic living organism. See guys, the organism which started in the beginning is anaerobic. Anaerobic basically means the life which starts in the absence of oxygen. Absence of oxygen. Okay? Yes. See, even today, Earth is cooling because even today we have volcanic eruptions. How oceans were formed? Cooling of water vapor led to oceans in the beginning also. Okay? Anaerobic living organism. Okay? Next paragraph. These living organisms released oxygen into oceans. Okay, these living organisms released oxygen into oceans. From oceans, oxygen was released into atmosphere. Okay, yes, within oxygen, within water vapor also you have O2, there is no doubt about it, but not directly in the form of O2. That's it. From oceans, oxygen was released into atmosphere. Okay, the organisms released oxygen due to photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. See guys, how anaerobic living organism releases. Can you people tell me what is photosynthesis? What is photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide plus sunlight. If you have, okay, carbon dioxide plus sunlight, if you have, oxygen will be released and you will have carbohydrates. Plants will store the energy. This is a basic principle. Okay? Yes. This photosynthesis and all is very simple, no? Okay? See? No. Just 2 minutes, guys. Please see this. I know this topic, you're thinking too much. That is a problem. Okay? I'll tell you. Don't write. I'll explain the concept. Don't think much. Okay, just see first. What was there? I had water vapor. Okay, I had carbon dioxide. Okay, this water vapor formed clouds. Hmm? These clouds gave rainfall. This rainfall accumulated to form oceans. Okay, now sometimes, not always, sometimes rainfall reacted with carbon dioxide to form carbonic acid. And this carbonic acid also fell in oceans. Okay, once they fell, over a period of time, life started. Which life started? Anaerobic. We don't know how it started, but we know it started in ocean. Okay, Dhruva, we don't know how it started, but we know that it formed in the oceans. Is this clear, everyone? Is this till here? Is it clear? Anaerobic algae and all this. Okay, guys, I'm extremely sorry for you because, you may feel I'm repeating a lot, but there are doubts. As it is first class, I don't want people to feel they're lost in the process. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you see, now prelims question is: atmosphere oxygen is released due to primordial atmosphere, degassing, volcanic eruption, photosynthesis. Which one will you choose? Photosynthesis. Good. Now, last point, last point, what you need to know is fifth one. After photosynthesis, fifth one, anthropogenic causes. Anthropogenic causes. Okay, what do you understand by anthropogenic? Anthropogenic, man, human induced, correct. Guys, can you people tell me which are the greenhouse gases emitted by human beings? Greenhouse gases emitted by human beings: carbon dioxide, methane, okay, not sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, correct, greenhouse gases, greenhouse gases, hydrofluorocarbon per fluorometer. carbon, sulfur, hexa, fluoride. Guys, these 6 are called as greenhouse gases under Kyoto Protocol. Under Kyoto Protocol, these 6 gases are called as greenhouse gases. Kyoto in Japanese. Chlorofluorocarbon is not there because chlorofluoro is reduced due to ozone depletion. Okay? And recently a new one is added called as nitrogen trifluoride. Okay, nitrogen trifluoride. In UPSC, if they ask you which of the following are greenhouse gases, these 7 will be in options. Okay, these 7 will be in options. Kyoto Protocol is like an organization, or it is a what do you call as protocol which has told how to reduce climate change. Okay, protocol basically means what measures you need to take. In environment and ecology you will read it, but at that time you should be aware. Okay, yes, I want you people to understand one thing. Can you see here fluoro is there? Fluoro is there. Yes, in exam if they ask you which of the following is a greenhouse gas, which of the following is a greenhouse gas, and if the term fluoro is there, if the term fluoro is there, you have to say yes. Okay, fluoro, if you have, it is yes. Remember, more fluoro, more problematic it is. NF3, SF6. Okay, guys, there are so many greenhouse gases. These are under Kyoto Protocol. That's why this is important. Is this fine? Yeah. Next, I want you to write anthropogenic causes. Anthropogenic causes hyphen. Recently, human beings have released several gases into atmosphere, like you write these gases names: carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, all this. Okay, done with this? Anthropogenic means man-made. Okay. Nitrogen trifluoride and all are normally released through, what you call as fire extinguishers, cooling agents and all this. Yes, almost everything is man-made. Chlorofluorocarbon is not in Kyoto Protocol. Okay, it is not under Kyoto Protocol. That's the problem. No, I just gave examples. Yes, anthropogenic, lot of gases, pollution you can write. Okay. Kavita, chlorofluorocarbon is a greenhouse gas. I'm not telling no, but now it is not released much because we have changed it. That's the reason. At least it is not under Kyoto Protocol. Okay. Everyone? Okay. Conclusion, guys. Conclusion. Ma'am, CFC is not released today because of, like, measures taken to reduce ozone depletion. You might have heard ozone is depleting. To reduce ozone depletion, these measures are taken. Okay. What is the conclusion? Atmosphere has not yet evolved completely. Even today, gases are added through photosynthesis, volcanic eruptions, and anthropogenic causes. But due to anthropogenic causes, there is ozone depletion, global warming, pollution, etc. Alfred, good question. Like, Alfred is asking, can we incorporate as many diagrams as possible? Definitely, you will get good marks if you can incorporate. Please do as much as possible if you can. Okay, guys, everyone, think here for a while and tell me. Without diagrams, without me drawing these diagrams, this, will the concept be really clear to you? I will just explain without drawing diagrams. Will the concept be really clear to you? No. Okay. If you read a textbook, in the textbook, if you have diagrams, will you feel comfortable? Yes. Huh. Don't you think if you use similar diagrams, evaluator will feel comfortable? Evaluator will feel comfortable. Second, I want you people to think, when I draw a diagram and explain some concept to you, do you really understand, like, that yes, like, the concept is clear? That is very, very important. Please write as many diagrams as possible. Okay. Now, before we revise, What to read for today? What to read for today? Yeah. Okay. There is a very sensible thing that is uh, yeah, I'll give number and all this. Don't worry about it. Uh, which NCRT book to read? Okay. 11th standard. 11th standard. Fundamentals of physical geography. NCRT. Chapter 2. Evolution of atmosphere. Guys, don't read anything else. Okay, whatever is taught in the first class, whatever is taught in the first class, same thing I want you to do. Don't read more. Don't read more. No standard book is available. Don't waste your time. Okay, maximum half an hour to 45 minutes. Maximum half an hour to 45 minutes. Guys, geography writing skills is less, drawing skills are more. And people who told me it is difficult to draw, you tell me, are these diagrams difficult? No old NCRT. Okay. Second is, guys, okay, the question that I gave, I asked for 10 marks, but by the time you wrote, is it more than, like, 2 pages? Is it more than 2 pages? Yes, good. Huh. By the time you write exam, think, by the time you write exam, will you really remember all the points? Not all, not all. Okay, might remember few. See, let's be practical enough. Today it's very easy. 1 year down the line, it's not easy. So what people I want you to do is, when you write, for me as of today, you tell me, if I give you a question on evolution, what are the 5 keywords that must be there in your answer? What are the 5 keywords that must be there in your answer? Quickly, I want everyone to answer. What are the 5 keywords you have? No, go in order, go in order. Always remember. Okay, just a minute. Everyone, people are typing whatever comes to their mind. I have a question, like, I just want you people to answer this. Think until. Guys, the 5 points: loss of primordial atmosphere. Do you agree? First point. Second, what do you have? Degassing. Third, volcano. Fourth, photosynthesis. Fifth, anthropogenic. Very good. Now some people were asking me, okay, I want you to think until properly, you think until, can I interchange these or should it be in order? Can I interchange or order is important? You tell me now, is there any interlink in the order? Is there any interlink in the order? Yes. That means, is it like mathematical formula? Is it like a mathematical formula? Yes. So you tell me now, formula, how do you solve a plus b whole square? How do you solve the same thing? Do you have it in a step-by-step process? Yes. Yes. Now you think until, in a mathematical formula to score marks, order is important, diagram is important. When you maintain order in geography, plus when you maintain, diagrams in geography, there is no scope for you to lose marks. They will give you full marks. Do you understand my point? Do you understand how to score in geography? Geography is technical. It will happen one after the other. You have to write your answers one after the other. Then you will really score well. Yeah. Mustafa, climatology is very hard for you. Are you understanding today's concept? Let's leave every day. Every day, if you are understanding, that's better. Yes. Uh, okay, guys, books. Okay, this book is available online as well. Okay, this book is available online as well. You just type fundamentals of physical geography NCRT online, also it is available. Please read that particular topic. Okay. Yes, free of cost. Don't worry, it's free of cost. Okay. So after this, guys, my number, and my mail ID. I know Byju's team only will help you with all these things. Okay. In case if you have doubts, you can. Okay, guys. We'll meet tomorrow. We'll meet tomorrow with. Thank you, guys.